Go, team, go. Page 54 in your anthology. Eager dog teams streak through an icy wilderness with passengers and sleds in tow. Wild ride, wild place, wild animals. Sounds like another wild weekend for Alexandra Smith and her brother Sky. Alexandra, 14, and Sky, 10, are mushers or sled dog drivers. On weekends and holidays, they help parents Diane and Richard Smith run dog sled trips for the family business. Page 55. You can see in the top right-hand corner, there is a map, and it points to the Rocky Mountain House, located in Alberta, Canada. The caption says, Diane Smith harnesses a dog team in Alberta, Canada. They guide the sleds through remote, wild country near the Rocky Mountains, some 60 miles from their hometown, a Rocky Mountain House in Alberta in Canada. See map. Wild animals, such as moose, sometimes watch as they speed by. Page 56. Downhill sledding feels like a fast descent on a roller coaster. To gain speed and momentum, mushers often pedal or push with one foot. You feel the wind in your face, says Alexandra. I love it. Alexandra and Sky also train and care for the 38 purebred Siberian Huskies that pull the sleds. Daily they give the dogs food, water, and exercise. They also give them lots of attention by talking to them and brushing and petting them. Alexandra says that when a dog gets too old to pull a sled, it becomes an old friend. In the blurb at the bottom, in the red, it says hike equals go, whoa equals stop, gee equals turn right, haw equals turn left. The first caption says raring to pull. King scrambles to get into a truck as Alexandra lifts him up. He's pretty bouncy, she says. All the dogs get really excited about going to the trail. Icy drink. Sky and his dad drill a hole through ice to get water. The dogs will drink first. Page 57. Dog sledding season for the Smith runs from mid-November to mid-April. To get ready for a trip, the family loads hundreds of pounds of gear and 24 dogs into a truck. They drive to the trailhead. From there, they take their clients on dog sled runs. A trip might last 1 hour or as long as 10 days. They use voice commands to communicate with the dogs. See bubble on opposite page, which we read before. In the wild, the dogs can sense if someone is hurt and needs aid. They do their best to help, says Alexandra. They're always there for us. Dogs on the run. Minnie, a husky, has both a brown eye and a blue eye. A Siberian husky has 2 coats of warm fur and tough padded feet for running on ice and snow. At night, a husky's nose goes dry to keep it from icing up in sub-zero temperatures. Rex, a white Eskimo dog, is the only dog to cross both Antarctica and the Arctic Ocean. He traveled with his owner, explorer Will Steger. At the top, there are 2 captions on page 57. Sky pulls a rope tight to hold food, clothing, and gear in place on his sled. Back to basics. Sky washes in a basin of lake water heated by wood stove in a cabin at base camp. It might be in the wild, but it's still home, so Alexandra sweeps snow to avoid tracking it in. On your test, turn to number 16. What is one reason the author probably wrote the selection? A. To inform readers about a dog sledding family. B. To persuade readers to take a dog sled trip. C. To tell a story about a dog sled trip. Number 17. The arrow on the map on page 55 points to A. The Atlantic Ocean, B. The Rocky Mountain House, or C. The United States. Number 18. What should sled dogs do when they hear the command gee? A. Turn left. B. Stop. C. Turn right. D. Turn around. Number 19. Which definition best fits the word run as used in the sentence below? Diane and Richard Smith run dog sled trips for the family business. A. To move on foot faster than a walk. B. To leave in a hurry. C. To organize or manage. Number 20. Which statement best supports the idea that Siberian Huskies are good to use for dog sled trips? A. Many Huskies have both a brown and blue eye. Huskies have tough padded feet for running on ice and snow. C. Huskies like to be brushed and petted. 21. What does the word descent mean on page 56? On page 56, the sentence reads, downhill sledding feels like a fast descent on a roller coaster. Does that word mean to move upward, B, an upward movement, or C, to move downward? On the back of your test, number 22. The musher gives a dog a lot of attention by brushing it often. Which word is made up of a base and an ending? So it has a base word and a suffix. A, brushing. B, musher. C, often. 23. The dogs get really excited and bouncy after going to the trail. Which word is the base word of bouncy? A, bounces. B, bouncy. C, bounce. D, bounce. When you have finished your test, be sure to check over your work and make sure you have done your best. Good luck!